But I also heard someone say that Tucker right now, his plan is basically that he's kind of rebranding himself of like a post MAGA movement so that he can run for president in 2028, which sounds it's like fucking come on, man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, he's not going to win. There are delusions of grandeur with people like Tucker. And I'm saying I have 14,000 followers on X. Who the fuck am I? I am a nobody, but I am somebody that understands how this stuff goes. And if Tucker wants to run for president, well, he missed his opportunity. Probably very similar to my boy Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, who probably missed his opportunity in 2024. But Tucker, boy, who are you going to defeat? What's your angle? That you're going to be the right wing Bernie Sanders? I've always said that Tucker Carlson is more Bernie Sanders than Ben Shapiro, and he proves it. He's a Luddite. He's against the advancement of technology, so he's against creation of new jobs. Everybody always looks at how jobs are going to decrease in the short term. In the long term, every time we have a technological advancement, things get better. So, what are you going to say? I hate technology. We have reached the apex of human advancement. That's not a winning thing. That is an anti American message. And that's how you hit somebody like Tucker. Whenever he sounds like he's anti American, which he does when he glazes Iran and when he glazes Russia and he bends over for China and Qatar, when he does all of these things, all you have to do is point out that's anti American. When you're against advancement, when you're against going after it, go west, young man, that is anti-American. And that's how you hammer somebody like Tucker.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the grossest things about him, well, this will be the last thing we touch on him, is that he always sounds like he's coming from a place of I'm a paragon of virtue.
Yeah.
I'm a paragon of moral virtue. And I am telling you through my beautiful Christian values that this is the way you should live. And it's like, we're dudes, right? If any dude tried to come into our friend group and acted that way, we would like, dude, what the fuck are you do? Act like a regular person. You earn this sort of like virtuous moral behavior through the way you act, not just the words you say on a fucking podcast. And it just seems so demeaning. It seems so condescending. It's so grandiose. And it just comes off so fucking pretend that I feel like I'm watching a WWE character try to perform as a podcaster who's Christian, not a real human being who has Christian values. Because we both know those kind of people. They're good people and they don't try to shove it down your throat, because the ones that do are fucking hypocrites. It's like the guy who says he's a tough guy and then gets punched in the face when the UFC fighter never has to say that. That's at least what I think.
Yeah, he's trying too hard, right? It's the old school try hard, right? He is doing too much. And when he goes down on Christians, which he's doing all the time now, he's not just going against Christianity, he's also supporting and promoting Sharia law. Milk Bar TV put together a fantastic compilation of how often lately Tucker Carlson has really just, gotten himself kind of a little bit hard there over Sharia law. And that's a very strange thing for a quote unquote Christian to do. So you can hit him from the anti American angle. You can hit him from the anti Christian angle. You can hit him from the pro Sharia law angle, not pro Islam. I don't have anything against Islam, especially moderate Islam. But this is a guy who is doing things that I don't see how they're American. I don't see in any way how they are conservative, because they're not. They're at best populist. But if this is a guy who loves himself, Bernie Sanders, and keeps bringing on people that hate America and love all of America's death to America enemies, then yeah, you're not going to win election in 2028. I don't care how much you try to change and morph yourself into a post MAGA candidate. It's not going to go well for you.